look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about in this reaction video, ladies and gentlemen, is this dang gone Pop the Balloon show, man. I feel that the Pop the Balloon show highlights the ignorance that we are seeing among our women in our community. And this is my humble opinion, this video for educational purposes. But I think this Pop the Balloon show have confirmed everything I was saying about how women are before the show even came out. And I'll get deeper into this in a minute. But let me let this lady speak on it for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and give you my point of view and tell you what I'm talking about. Because I've talked about these things before that show became popular. Okay? And I'm going to talk about the things that I said before it became popular. Hold on for a second. I'll put on your screen, y'all. All right. Let's get it.
I firmly believe that Pop the Balloon show is doing more harm in our community than good. I just got off this young man's video and he reacted to the same Pop the Balloon that I did. And you know what his advice to men were? You gotta dress better so you can get more hoes. He was like,
you hear that? You gotta dress better so you can get more undesirable women, to say it like that, YouTube. But I'm gonna tell you like this though, man. I've said this before, that, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Women do not care about compatibility. Get that out your head, okay? I want somebody that's compatible. I want my person. I want somebody that's gonna be for me. That's a lie. Women only care about their type. They only care about how a man looks, okay? And a person's type, and I broke this down before, and I'll do it again for the new subscriber. A person's type is an individual's behavioral patterns, an individual's swag, demeanor, or the way that they carry themselves, and an individual physical appearance, okay? You got to have all three to be somebody's type, especially for a woman. You can't have the physical appearance and no swag. She ain't gonna want you. You can't have the swag, physical appearance, and don't have the behavior patterns. Now, what do I mean by behavior pattern? If a woman like a thug dude, he gonna act like a thug. So if you got the physical appearance and the swag, the fashion. I meant the fashion. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Behavior pattern, fashion, and then physical attraction. Because the behavioral patterns is the swag. I apologize, I forgot that. Now, when I mean fashion, she likes thug dude, then he gonna dress like a thug dude. That's what she's attracted to. And then she's attracted to the physical appearance. She's attracted to the behavior patterns because he act like that and he dresses like that. That's her type, okay? Women like their type. Women don't like compatibility, meaning they don't really care as much about a man who shares the same standards and values as they do. You want to say I'm lying? Then look at how many women who have a lot of good things going for themselves. Look at these women, pick the Pookie, pick the Ray Ray, pick the Nook Nook, get pregnant by the Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook. Get mad at the world, hate all men because the men that they chose don't want to be in their lives or their children's lives. Women who are going to college, women who are in college, get with the wrong men. Women who lose their freedom behind the wrong men. Women who go to prison behind the wrong man. Women who take drug charges and other type of charges behind the wrong men because they're not attracted to compatibility. They are not attracted to healthy things. They are attracted to their type. Maturing and getting older in wisdom means that you realize that your type is not always for you. You still have to be attracted to the person that you want, but you have to sacrifice some of the things that you want. People don't want to say that, but let me tell you me. A lot of my women I've been with have some big old behinds. I mean, woo, they big. I mean, big boy. You can see it from the front. You can see it from the front. All right, but I've learned the bigger the booty, the bigger the problems. The bigger the trauma, the bigger the booty. That's what I've noticed. So I had to kind of pull back, still get bad, attractive women, but I might have to realize I got to kind of stay away from this certain type of woman because these certain type of women that I like, other men like them, other men have been with them, and other men probably traumatized them, and they done all messed up in the head. So let me get someone that still looks good, but not that type of woman. And I've had better results doing that. Okay. Now, like I say, the bigger the booty, the bigger the trauma, the bigger the problem, the bigger the begging, the bigger the booty, the bigger the begging, the bigger everything. Man, I'm telling you the truth in my experience, in my most humble opinion. So women have to look at that too. Maybe their type is not the best thing for them. They still have to find someone that is attractive for them, but their types is what's running them into the ground. You get me? Let's keep going.
Get more hoes. He was like, this is modern women. Modern women don't care about your character. Modern women only care about how you look.
Thank you.
And the sad part is that that's true because that's what people and women are saying on Pop the Balloon.
Remember all them videos I did for months where I've said this. Before Pop the Balloon even came out there, you better listen to the OG over here. I'm telling you, everything that this woman says is the same things I've been talking about for the last 5 or 6, 7, 8 months. Again, women don't care about character or standards. Women care about 2 things, really. Hypergamy, meaning they want you to take care of them. That's number 1. But that ain't number 1. That's number 2. Number 1 is their type. Now, hypergamy is not always dealing with money. Hypergamy can also deal with status. Is he a respected dude in the hood? Even though he's no good, living at his mama house, staying on the couch, have to beg his mama not to forget to not lock the top lock, so when he come back, he can get in the house. He don't got no money, but she'll sleep with him. She'll cheat on a good man for that type of man, simply because her friends respect him, her peers respect him, the hood. Now I'm talking about hood chicks now, but it goes for every community. The hood respect him. She'll do all these things, suck him off, do everything. And he ain't got no money, because a lot of you are foolish enough to believe that hypergamy is only restricted or limited to money. No, it's also status, how people are perceiving these men. Women care, a lot of them, about how their female colleagues and friends and peers view the man that they have. Will they like him? Does the mama like him? All this other crap. I mean, it's crazy. But status, okay? A man who is rich versus a man who is popular and rich, the man who is a billionaire may not get the same amount of women that the rich, famous man got, because the rich, famous man got popularity. He could be a millionaire, and the other guy could be a billionaire, and that dude who's a millionaire with the popularity will get more women.
But ladies, guess what you do when you have a bunch of men focused on their looks versus what they can provide in their character? You get a bunch of sassy men. So because all y'all are focused on the wrong thing, you're producing the men that y'all say y'all hate. Men used to be judged off of what they provided, off of what type of fathers they were going to be, and what type of lifestyle they provided a woman. But since y'all don't care about that no more, and y'all are telling men that you don't need them and that their money and all of that stuff doesn't matter, guess what they're doing? They're spending more time on their outfits and looking pretty, because they know that a lot of young women care way more about what their friends think and how many likes they get on Instagram versus what he really brings to the table. So I'm so happy I don't have a son, but I'm scared for my daughter. But if I did have a son, I would tell him to stay clear away from certain type of women. And ladies, you don't do yourself a service by focusing on what a man looks like. Should you be attracted to him? Yes. Nobody should be with anybody that they're not attracted to, but attraction should stop at a certain point to where you're focused on character, what he is, what he does, and what is he going to provide for your life. This is why fathers are so needed. So when women say, well, I don't need a father to help me raise my kids, if you can help it, please have them in their lives, because a man shows a woman what a man truly brings to the table. If not, she does everything on her own and starts selecting men like men select women.
Facts, man.
The reason why a man selects a woman based on her vanity is because he gets more respect from men in the world.
That's what you're wrong at. Yeah, men look at a man and say, look, man, he got the baddest chicks out there. But we don't give a damn about that. We care more about our ability to show off our Lamborghinis and stuff more than we care about a woman. So when you get money, that's the thing. People with money don't know how to act. People without money, when they get money, they don't know how to act with it. When you got money, you used to live a certain type of way. Women ain't nothing to you. It really not. You care more about your ride, your money, your ability to go here and there. You care more about that stuff. Women just a part of the package. I have a bad chick. I could care less if you think that oh man, he always got the bad chicks. You know what? I'm gonna get another one. That's just what it is. I ain't trying to be arrogant, but I am. I get bad chicks. I do. And I don't get no running the muck. And I'm not trying to brag, but I'm being real. You can say you lying, Jay, and that's cool. But I'm gonna tell you something. I've been around too many bad chicks to really be impressed. You get what I'm saying? Only men who are used to dating only 2s or 3s will go crazy and psycho if they get a 9 or 8. Because they're not used to having 9 or 8s or 10s. They're used to 2s and 3s. And when they get a 4 or even a 5, they'll fight you over that because they're not used to having bad women. When you're used to having women, good-looking women, a good-looking woman is not that impressive. It's not that impressive to you. I'm just telling you. And those of you who can relate to what I just said, put it in the comments. And also hit that like button. I see a lot of y'all watch this video. I look at my analytics and stuff, and they're telling me that most of y'all watch this stuff from beginning to end. And I'm not mad at you because sometimes I watch content creator stuff too. And I don't hit that like button because I be immersed into the content and I forget. Take the time right now and hit the like button and share it. But hit the like button right now. I greatly appreciate it. Let's keep going.
The way your woman looks shows other men in society how well you're doing. But if you have a good looking man and you parading him around to women, guess what you've just done? You've created competition for yourself. So again, if this man is not a man of God, guess what these women are going to do? Because men respect marriage and relationships, women don't.
Boom. Men respect marriages and relationships. Women don't. And a woman told you. You can't get mad at me, y'all. That woman told you what we've been saying for a long time. And the numbers support what she said. Why? Because the numbers said that all of you women, well, majority, y'all are the ones who initiate divorce. Y'all don't want to work through things. Y'all the one who leave when you get bored and stuff because you don't respect or appreciate marriages or relationships more than men. Even if a man is cheating, committing adultery, he still respects the family when he chooses to stay in that family. Even if he chooses to go to therapy or not, even if he chooses to stay in there for his children, he still respects it more than you because your little bitty feelings get hurt when you find out you get cheated on. You ruin the whole family. You take the children away, traumatize them, traumatize him, and you're traumatized. You traumatize everybody. I'm not saying adultery is right because there's going to be some dumbass to come on here and say, like, you shouldn't do that anyway. Fool, I know that. Okay? Get out your feelings, you beta male sucker. The thing is, even though it's wrong, we cannot be dismissive of the fact that it happens. And also, let's not forget, women commit adultery too. And women cheat too. Women cheat more now than men, if you ask me. So many DMs. So much accessibility through social media. They go to work. They get these work babes, these work husbands now. They emotionally cheat. So miss me with that BS. This is the real world, man. Real talk, man. Get sick of you beta males coming here saying all that stupid shit in here, man.
Marriage and relationships, women don't. You're going to have a bunch of women in his DMs trying to sleep with him and get you out your spot. Because that's how trifling a lot of women are. And I know that to be true because I see it all the time. So again, y'all can keep trying to select these men the way y'all been selecting them, and you're going to get a sassy mammy on your hands.
Gonna get you a feminine beta male sucker. Man, I am against dating coaches who teaches men to raise a woman interest. That's not an alpha male. Well, I take it back. You got manipulative alpha men who would think, well, if you're going to pay somebody, they'll pay me to say it. I'm a purist when it comes to being an alpha male. So I'm not disrespecting them. Okay, I get where they're coming from. But a purist, a P-U-R, I'm saying that purist alpha male is someone who would not tell you how to raise a woman's interest because we don't want to see you chase a woman. We don't want to see you just belittle yourself for a woman's attention. Hell no. And I had clients try to ask me to do that. I won't do it. I'll teach you how to run game. I'll teach you how to manipulate. I've done that. But as far as Jack, come on, man. Come on, Jack. Now, You want a woman, you want to raise a woman interest who is showing you that she don't like you. If you have to raise her interest, that means she don't like you. Okay? That means you chasing her. And any sucker who try to teach you how to do that is putting you in a position to fail, because if you get the right woman who know how to run that game, she gonna drag you through the mud and take all your damn money. Stop listening to all these damn dumbass, in my most humble opinion, dating coaches, because I see it all the time, who want to teach you how to raise a woman interest. Man, F her. Okay? Stop trying to impress women. Impress yourself, man. Be the best version of yourself, and women gonna come. I'm telling you, man. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. You take it easy now, yeah.